What's up, guys? Intellitech Studios here, and we have yet another unboxing. And this one's interesting because it's me trying to settle an age-old argument that I've had when I was growing up in Missouri. The state's not relevant. I grew up in the United States near a Walmart in 2010 when my family at the time purchased a Bissell PowerForce Bagless 6584. I remember it being a 6584, but I also remember it having the crappier, newer hose that those machines eventually had. So many people insist that the 6584, despite being older than the 83, which the 83 looks like this, has this hose. The 6584 that I had definitely also had this hose and was a 10 amp just like it. It's the same machine. But so many people have insisted that the 84, despite being a newer machine, has the older style hose from the Dash 2, from the 6579-2. Now, this is a 6584, and it also has that older hose that everyone insists the 6584s have. So this isn't actually really settling any sort of debate. If anything, it's just more evidence for me being wrong, but I'm still convinced. But nevertheless, I had a 6584. This is a 6584. Whether or not it has the right hose or doesn't, well, at the end of the day, it's still a machine that I had to add to the collection. Box inside of a box. An interesting way to package a machine. Actually kind of smart, potentially. I'm not sure how to do this. Make sure I don't show any labels or anything. Oh, there's a label here that has not been removed. Make sure I don't show that. Oh, don't show that label, because that could be this person's information. Oh no, it's just it's just another copy of the same label. What happened there? There's a handle. What? Okay. Why is this all wet? Did this get damaged and then like reboxed or something? I don't know. This box is all wet and gross. I gotta try not to show that label. See if I can pull this out of this. What a very strange. Just a moldy box stuffed inside another box. Why is this? Oh, is that broken? Is this the first time I've ever gotten a Bissell that's broken? It'd be a first time for everything, wouldn't it be? Well, yeah, I do say it does appear that way. Looks like that broke. Never seen that happen before. Well, that's definitely something. Never had one of these break in shipping, but it is very nicely restored, other than that part being broken. So I'm gonna have to figure something out there. Looks like, yeah. Hey, Rocco. Yeah, again, just all this wet. Like, what happened here? I don't know. But yeah, 6584. This one's 157th day of 2011. So a little bit later than 2010. But yeah. So now we put this together. We got some black soot of some kind all over the place. I'm going to try to pop these screws out and see if I can get this connector back on, but not holding my breath, but we'll check that out and see. There we go. So we got that screw in, handles on. Now, there was a piece of plastic that was broken off on this, and there's basically both the tabs on this bracket are broken, but the one on the front isn't as important, and the one on the back was still there even though it was broken off. So I was able to kind of push it back where it's supposed to be, line it up, and then screw it in. And there's enough friction to kind of keep it in place. So now if the screw's in, you can't really tell, and it's on there like it's supposed to be. So that's good, because I was kind of worried about that, but I was able to get that back in place. And you can't tell, when you're using it, that it is broken on the inside there, so it doesn't really affect it too much. God, that crevice tool has seen better days. And again, that's definitely the wrong crevice tool. So you just, again, what is this, like, soot? Like, what is this? That's all over everything. And it's like all over the machine. I don't understand what this is. I'm gonna try to wipe this off real quick. Okay, so I wiped down the machine. And yeah, just a bunch of this black soot stuff came off, which I don't know if that's like remnants of like a polish or what. I don't know. But either way, also this wand and crevice tool are just absolutely filthy. But I didn't remember this thing coming with any attachments. I could be wrong. I know it didn't come with a combo tool, so maybe they were just free attachments he just threw in last minute when he was packing it. I don't know. I'm not complaining either way, but just an observation. But yeah, so we do have the older style hose, which is decent. Oh, Rocco's being a brat, as per usual. So yeah, got the nice old school hose, a bit longer. We do have the headlight blank too, which is kind of weird. I didn't know this model had the headlight blank. Again, it's really strange because this is newer. Technically, this is literally newer than the 6583, and yet it looks like the I forgot what it's called, but the model that, after they got rid of the headlight, and just the 10 amp version of that, because it's got the blank where the headlight used to be. It's like literally a 6579-3 but with a 10 amp motor. So now's the time that we finally give this a try. Hopefully it sounds nice and healthy. Oh, that brush roll is brutal. This whole thing rattles like crazy. That brush roller is brutal. Yeah. It does smell really good. It smells really good. Oh, and I forgot to show. Yeah, the filter looks perfect. And then, of course, you can see the inner and outer circular filter. That looks pretty good. Nice and clean. Look at all that, nice and clean. All nice and good. But yeah, definitely needs a new brush roll, which is unfortunate. Because, yeah, I mean, that's... I don't really want to put a new brush roller in this thing. But, because I'm already going to have to replace the brush roll in the other one, and that's... just unfortunate. But, yeah. Yeah, that brush roller sounds like a lawnmower. But, hey, it's still in really good shape. And it is, you know, maybe I am wrong. Maybe the 6583 is the one I had as a kid, and I'm just misremembering it. But I was convinced it was the 6584. This doesn't make sense. This machine should not exist. It doesn't make sense. Why would this come after that one, but then have the older hose and the older motor assembly cover, or whatever that's called? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I don't understand how that makes sense. But yeah, allegedly this is, again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the 84 is not the one I had as a kid. I don't know. Again, I'm convinced that the one I had was a 6584. But I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. Just strange. I wanted to finally put that myth to rest. And now I'm kind of regretting trying to put that to rest. Because now I've got, what? Is it wet on the inside? Is that water? Definitely looks like watermarks. Either way. Still, I mean, you did a good job at restoring this thing. Pretty good. Just that brush roller might have been a little too borderline. But yeah, I mean, I can always replace it. So that's not a big deal. I just hope it's not the housing. I hope it's just the brush roll, not the housing. As much as I did, you know, which again, I definitely like still reasonable. I got a decent deal on it. But of course, you know how eBay is. You know, when you pay for shipping on something, then the total price kind of makes it feel like it's not worth it, even though, you know, the person that sold this only got, you know, half that. But, you know, still pretty okay. So, yeah. I originally got this thinking it was going to stay in the collection. Now I'm not so sure, but this is still a better vacuum than a lot of stuff that's out there these days. So if it's not something that I can sell myself on eBay, I could always sell it to someone who just outright needs a vacuum, or, you know, give it to a friend that needs one or something. But yeah, and now I finally have a 6584 on the channel. Play with this lever. Also, this is I just realized this is the older bottom filter container too. What the heck? This thing is goofy. I don't understand this model. There's no way this is real. Why does it have the old bottom dirt container piece from the 6579-3? Again, this literally looks like a 6579-3, but 10 amps. And yet it came out after the actual 10 amp version, where they changed the plastic on this, where this is smoothed out, there's no cover, and where the hose is shorter, like literally like what that one is. Like literally, look at this. This is the 6583, which this one's older. This one's from 2010. Yeah, 2010. Focus. This one's got the newer, crappier hose, you know, that they obviously went out of their way to update. Has the newer design of the bottom dirt container. And there's no, like, cover. It's all smoothed out like it's supposed to be. It's just so strange. I don't understand why that discrepancy. It's so strange. I don't get it. Anyways, this is Intellitech Studios signing out. This is stupid. I bought this thing to, like, finally figure out what the damn difference is, and it's like, I don't understand how this is newer than this. It doesn't make sense. I'm losing my mind over it because it makes no sense. Anyways, Intellitech Studios signing out. Have a good one. Peace. And yeah, review on these coming soon after I do something with this one. But yeah, thanks to, I forgot your name, but you gave me a good deal on this and I appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.